I couldn't show. I couldn't show. This is rock, paper, scissors in Japanese. Isn't it cool, right? I went to Japan for 3 years, where I was an English teacher there. Studying languages is the window of opportunity. For me, when I was younger, I was introduced to Spanish language because I had family in Venezuela. So I did that in high school, and for university, I did Latin American Studies. Now, studying Latin American Studies, it's Spanish language. It's very lively and has introduced me to another culture other than Trinidad and Tobago. After that, I did some courses in CLL in French and Japanese, and also German. So languages, that's my thing. That's what I like to do. Being in Japan, when I went to Japan, it has introduced another culture, which is quite different from Trinidadian culture. I was able to expose Trinidadian culture to Japanese in the school that I taught and in the community that I lived in. Japanese, as you can imagine, is not a very easy language, but the whole idea of being there in Japan was a good experience for me. I was able to travel to different countries. I went to Australia, which was really good. I got to skydive and bungee jump and all those cool things that if I were in Trinidad, I probably wouldn't have done. I met quite a few people, and it was a great experience, all in all. I encourage you to study languages, to study anything to just have a language other than your native language, because it is really a good experience when you when you travel. So for example, if you travel to Japan, you would imagine that you would be speaking to Japanese people, but you're seeing people from all over the world. So I was able to use English, Spanish, and French in Japan. I also visited Barcelona recently, and I was exposed to Spanish culture and Spanish lifestyle, which was extremely invigorating and wonderful. And there are no limits, no boundaries. So that's because languages has encouraged me to understand that there are no boundaries. So study languages.